What's up, y'all? Advance here. Alright, so last night I watched the presidential debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump for Trump v. Biden. Oh my God. Trump v. Biden 2024 or Biden v. Trump 2024, whichever one sounds better. And from Joe Biden's opening statements, I was concerned. Like first thing I said, I was like, what, they didn't make sure that like his throat was hydrated before he came out? Like they didn't give him a glass of water or nothing? Like, what's going on? Like I said on a previous video, I said, look, Joe, the left, Democrats, everybody, they don't even need you to stand on business. They just need you to stand. And like, the one major thing that everybody was concerned about was, is Joe in the proper frame of mind to be president? Is he going to, is he going to be able to complete sentences? Is he going to be coherent? Is he going to be able to speak fluently? Is he high functioning? So yeah, this last night got people very concerned. And it's crazy because even though they put these special rules in place, to kind of make it easier for Biden, and not to say that they stacked it, but the last debate that they had was, Trump was, pretty much just bullying Biden, like over talking him, cutting him off while he's speaking, and yeah. So with this, it was funny because, like, when they said, like, yeah, Donald Trump would be insane to accept these rule changes, or so I don't understand what that's just left-right political theater, because they're like, what, they're putting rules in, but they were common sense rules. I didn't understand the no audience thing, but common sense rules. If someone is speaking, you turn the other person's microphone off. Yeah, like that's how you debate. Like, usually, normally they would leave both mics on, but the fact of the matter is that because Donald Trump is not your average candidate, he tends to speak out of turn. So there was no that usually there's a gentleman's agreement that, hey, if I say something, my opponent gets a chance to rebuttal, and and vice versa. If somebody says, if my opponent says something, I have a chance to respond, or if there's a question, I have a chance to address it. He has a chance to address it, and Trump was like, man, fuck this. So that's why they put those rules in place. And yeah, like I said, it was just left-right political theater, because they was like, well, why do they got to put these special rules? See, they just trying to hold Trump back. They trying to stack the deck. No, it's common sense rules, and it made sense. And it made sure that both parties got a chance to speak. So it kind of benefited Trump too. So not that Biden would have really cut him off like that, but fact of the matter is that yeah, it was they both dodged a couple of issues. They spoke on abortion, so the Roe v. Wade, and that was a big thing. So the what I thought Trump did that was positive was that he did speak about emergency cases, like life of the mother, or in cases of rape, violation. Because I don't know, I don't know. You can call me what you want, but I think that it errs on the side of cruel and unusual punishment to force a assault survivor to live with a permanent reminder of that assault. You know, that, like, carrying it to term and everything. Now, yeah, there's always the option to give it up for adoption, but, you know, like, still, that's just me. But hey, you know, hey, we live in a free country. But in any case, getting back to the thing. So Trump said that he said that it's definitely there should definitely be exceptions. It can't be a word is law type thing where it's like, all right, this is the law, and that's it. You know, so and for the most part, from my perspective, they were both kind of on the same page in terms of that. It's just that they want Biden wants to put Roe v. Wade back in, and Trump wants it to pretty much just stay dead. So I don't know. I don't understand what the problem was, and that's another thing that he said that kind of had me confused, because they kept and you hear conservatives talk about this when they talk about abortion and Roe v. Wade and all that stuff. They talk about the fact that there are these doctors that perform late-term abortions, and the fact that and the question that I keep saying, the fact of the matter, but the question that I have is, who are these doctors? And if it's that documented, why isn't there some jail time or something being added out? Because for me, throughout my life, it was always first trimester. But I knew it had to be, well, maybe not the first try, I don't know. But I knew it had to be very early on. Not 6 weeks early, but it had to be very early in the pregnancy. You know, but yeah, 6 weeks is ridiculous, because a lot of times people don't even know that they're pregnant until after that. You know, but in any case, so all right, so that was that. I don't know, I really didn't like the fact that, you know, Joe was struggling with his speech, and yeah, I don't know, but you know it's bad when even CNN, who wants to lean left on most topics, is saying that it looks bad for Joe Biden. You know, so, and then furthermore, on top of that, I know on a couple of my shorts, I made a joke about that episode of The Simpsons, you know, with the episode where the aliens abducted Bob Dole and Bill Clinton to try to take over the United States. And it was like, yeah, it's a two-party system. You have to vote for one of us. Oh man, but yeah, it's real crazy, and they're like there has to be other candidates that we have. So it's like yeah, the choice that we have for elections are two old people. Like I said this before, because, like, remember, all the MAGA heads was saying last election, 3.5, 4 years ago, that Biden was too old, right? Trump is the same age now that they said Biden was back then when he was too old, right? So I don't know, make it make sense. I don't know, like this. Yo, people are tired. And the fact of the matter is, they were saying, like, another thing that they said on CNN on the post debate coverage, they said at this point, if you're voting for Joe Biden, you're not voting for Joe Biden. You're voting for Kamala Harris, and she's less popular than him. That's not me saying that. I know I made a joke about how are black people going to relate to an Asian woman, but No, that's them saying it. That's they said that on CNN. So yeah. But I don't know. Those are my thoughts. It's not looking good. Uh yeah, they talked about the Ukraine. They talked about Ukraine versus Russia. Uh I don't know how I feel about Trump saying that he talked to him. He spoke to Putin about it, but hey. Oh, that was another thing. When they asked about January 6th, and they said like there was documentation that Trump was trying to urge his followers to not storm the Capitol. And it was Nancy Pelosi's daughter that actually had the key piece of evidence that debunked it. And yeah, I don't know. And I know I did a video about January 6th, but I don't know. We'll see what else comes out about that. But in any case, those are my thoughts. What did you think about the debate? Put your comments in the comment section down below. Let's chop it up, start the conversation. My name's Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything. I'm out.